Okay, so the next chart we're going to be discussing is your Hybrid Ultra Lift Bleach. This is really a phenomenal product, and I've seen some amazing results in salons with the clients that have really been working with this product. Key things to remember when working with the bleach is that we never apply heat to our bleach. We also always use the scale when mixing. If you add too much lotion, you're going to not get enough lift, and if you add too much powder, you're actually going to slow down the processing time. So it's really important that you always use a scale to measure. When you're doing on-scalp application, please always use a 20 vol for this, and also when you're doing normal highlights, we always recommend just using a 10 or 20 vol, as we believe, and taking it back to the slower the lift, the cleaner the blonde. So I'm going to put the chart up on the screen, and we can just go through some of the mixing ratios for the desired bleaching results we'd want to achieve. So for an on-scalp bleach, you'd mix it 1 to 2, and you'd use either a hybrid lotion, hybrid intense lotion, a 10 or a 20 vol. Remember, when using a hybrid lotion or a hybrid intense lotion, you're definitely going to get a much softer and not as much lift as you would when using your 10 or your 20 vol. So these are really ideal when you want to do that controlled low light on your clients. The timing, the maximum timing is up to 55 minutes. Then when you're using your freehand balayage Hybrid Clay, the mixing ratio is 1 to 1.5. There you'd use your 10, 20 or 30 vol, and again the maximum timing is 55 minutes. For foils and mesh, the mixing ratio is 1 to 2. The only time that you would not mix 1 to 2 is if you're adding clay into your foils, and then you'd mix it 1 to 1.5. Again, you could add your hybrid lotion to your foils, hybrid intense lotion 10 or 20 vol, and the maximum time is 55 minutes. So for your artificial color remover, so this is when you're wanting to remove any of your funky colors, any of your vivids, or even sometimes if you just want to clean up any old color that is sitting on the ends of the hair, you would mix the following. It would be, you'd mix it to all equal parts, 1 plus 1 plus 1. It would be 1 part of your Ultra Lift Bleach, 1 part of your Hybrid Intense Lotion, and 1 part of your your Hybrid Converter. And you would leave up onto the hair for 15 minutes. Ideally, before you're doing an artificial color remover, what I would really suggest and recommend is that you would actually shampoo the hair again with your Prepare shampoo. So the first shampoo is there just to remove any product buildup from the hair. You'd rinse the shampoo off, apply your second shampoo with your Prepare Mug shampoo, and what that would do, I'd leave it on for 5 minutes just to soften the cuticles and prepare that hair and get it ready for your artificial color remover. I wouldn't apply it to hair that is completely soaking wet. I would actually just blot dry it or just damp dry the hair and then apply the product on. So below on your charts, you've got your MAC Hybrid Clay. So if we have a look at this, you can see that your MAC Clay is not a bleach, so it won't work just on its own. You need to add it to the bleach so that it can become something. It adds a lot of texture and makes it a lot thicker and easier to work with, especially when doing freehand work. So again, at the bottom, MAC being so amazing, they've given you the recommended measuring that you would need to use. And exactly, so if you've got 10 grams of bleach, you'd need to use 10 grams of clay to 30 grams developer, the mixing ratio being 1 to 1.5. And you'll see at the bottom, we have put an example for you to see. If you have any questions, please feel free to mail me at education@machaircare.co.za, and I'll make sure that we contact you directly, set up a Zoom meeting if you have any questions at all.